This video is for the ruminant foot. So these are all bovine specimens that you see here. And so we'll be going over the ruminant foot on this video. So here you can see that there are 2 digits for the ruminants. So you have 2 digits rather than 1 for the horse. So these are the hoof coverings. So these are called the claws. So when you have, these are the hoof has been removed off of this one. So you're actually seeing inside the hoof capsule itself. But these are the capsules. And so that and its contents is called the claw. So you have a claw here and a claw here. So 2 digits for the bovine or for the ruminant in general. Then you also have the dew claws. So dew claws are on the caudal, palmar, and plantar aspect of the foot. And so here you have the dew claws. Those are digits 2 and 5. So dew claws are there. And then the main digits are 3 and 4. So in the bovine and in the ruminants, 3 and 4 are the main weight-bearing digits. So here on the claws, you have an axial and a baxial. So one with a B and one without the B. A baxial, here would be the outside, so a baxial wall, and the axial wall would be the inside wall here. So axial without the B, a baxial with the B. So both of them will have that. So you have axial here, a baxial wall, a baxial wall. All right, so then in between the toes, like we talked about in the dissection video, you have interdigital ligaments. And so the space itself, so this space that the probe is sitting in, is the interdigital cleft. So that's the actual space in between the toes. And then it has those interdigital ligaments to hold the toes together. So here on this plastinated specimen, you can see with the red pin, this is the distal interdigital ligament. So in between the toes, interdigital. And then it also will have a proximal interdigital ligament, but we don't have a specimen that shows that. It's kind of up in this region right in here. So it has a proximal, but for sure you need to know the distal interdigital ligament. That's the main one. Okay, then on the sole would be this part. So you have a sole, and then you also have a bulb like you did in the horse. But the bulb here is weight bearing, so it touches the ground. So bulb here, you kind of have part of it is gone on this, but the sole would be here, bulb is here and here. Sole, bulb. And then we have one more specimen that I can kind of show you that on, that also has the coronet. So here, we're looking at the foot lateral view here. This is the coronet, that skin to hoof transition. So here you have the claw, this is a baxial wall, and if you turn it over, the ground surface, you have the bulb right here, and then the sole has been kind of cut off, but it would be that part right here. So the sole bulbs are here. All right, and then we have a cut section here. So this is inside the foot, and we're looking at the bones inside on a cut section. And the main thing I want to point out here is the pedal bone right here is the equivalent of the coffin bone in the equine. So pedal bone for ruminant and bovine, coffin bone for the horse. So pedal bone is here, it is P3. And here you have the pedal joint, which is equivalent to the coffin joint in the horse. And it's also, you can still call it the distal interphalangeal, or DIP, DIP, joint right here. But it's also called the pedal joint for the ruminants. So pedal joint and pedal bone. Those are different than the equine.